ไหนวะเขาบอกปะ
Whatever's happened at Diamond City is concerning. Especially concerning literally Camp 5, apparently they fought the old version of me that was still human. A version of Gumwon and a version of Bastard.
What's up, Marshall?
Hello.
Sorry to bother you immediately whenever you come right in. But for
It's not the
person
first
that
thing.
has just come here,
Yeah, yo.
for a person that just come in, their abilities don't really quantify as magic, they quantify as powers, and we don't know if they would need a magic license to use them in either self-defense or if like the city got attacked, because we don't expect them just to roll over and die if the city got attacked. But also,
well, yeah. The laws do state they don't specifically state magic. They state abilities. So,
Okay.
basically, you no just openly using magic or abilities in the streets. Obviously, if you have a condition or something that you can't control when something happens, then then even fucking last more than a minute. Emma, why are you so fucking stuttery? Hello? Frames? Yes, I see that I'm getting 8 frames a second. Why am I getting 8 frames a second? Dile. See, this is why, whenever my cord starts to sparkle, I should just order a new cord. But to be fair, I had something that was supposed to permit me to, you know, not have to worry about it. You can go for at least a couple hours. Fucking not even a couple. It's only 1 hour at this point. You shut the fuck up. Come on. I'm just immediately losing frames for no reason. Where the fuck did it go? What the hell? And well, I guess no camera, because apparently when I put my camera out, my frames tank now for some reason. So I guess you guys get fucking POV. Unless I die just by turning my head fucking 5 degrees.
Movie I saw where there's
Yeah,
like this
I'm
really
gonna
big
fucking
buff
murder
alien,
somebody.
and he's like trying to conquer the world or something, and he's like got this magic.
I don't
I guess
care
I'm
for
good dirty.
hunky
Okay,
boys.
Come on.
Is Gramps
Which
okay?
way were those landlines?
I don't know what to do.
This way?
Yeah.
I can't give you a direct
Please don't put it like
which,
A direct, but okay.
Thank you for
but
allowing
they are
me
just
to be
the
your
general ley
sexual
lines of the
boyfriend.
world.
Is that how
But you clearly saw for the fraction of a
Congratulations, you've been
moment
promoted to boy kisser. How do you feel?
a second identical
Like
set
that stupid cat that
right on top
I
of
am
it.
so mine.
Mm-hmm.
Very much confused.
What are you doing
okay to
over
be
there
confused.
looking at stuff?
For hunky
Congratulations.
boys.
Congratulations. You have
Yeah.
been identified.
A bunch of people post online.
if it happens again, I'm gonna have to cut stream. Cause I'm gonna fucking throw my headset against a wall. Cause I am about done dealing with this. I fucked up my date night last night. Cause it crashed 5 times in the span of an hour, like 2.5 hours. Most of the time I wasn't even moving my fucking head. Oh, now you're gonna be fucking 1 frame a second? Okay. For no reason. Come on. If we crash again, yeah, if we crash again, then I'm just ending. Why am I at fucking 2 frames? Let's turn this shit off. And turn those off. And turn those off. Alright, we're gonna try something, folks. We going to try not full body. Cause we only got fucking 45 minutes left anyway, so.
Oh, it's like a show of friendliness. Okay. Yeah. All right, though. Oh, hold
So
on,
as
I
long
got,
as
like, a
my
wicked
tether
crack in
to
the
life
back.
that sustains me doesn't
Oh.
die on me again.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
And sorry, my tether to life is very weak of recent, and it's been a constant issue. So, to answer your question, or attempt to again, yes, any abilities, whether they're natural or magical, you can't use them openly in the streets, but obviously we do permit you to defend yourself if the occasion calls for it. Obviously use the proper amount of force for the situation. Obviously, if some penguin comes along and slaps you with their flipper with you, against your leg, that doesn't constitute drawing a gun and shooting them.
Some not allowed to fly.
And
Preferably
you
not.
can fly out in the garden.
But you can hover a little
Just-
bit. Yeah, you can
Just
fly in the
don't
garden. That's
get too
fine.
close to the walls.
Yeah.
The only reason we
Wait,
have
so you're
these
permitted
rules is
to
because there have been incidents in the
defend
past.
yourself.
That's fine.
That.
Mhm.
So you're permitted to defend yourself to the point of,
Hey,
we
honey,
prefer
pet,
to the
pet,
point of escaping the situation to come inform the guard.
Mm-hmm.
That way we can deal with the situation, because if, you know, we just want you to try and avoid any possible issues where you can get in trouble.
Mwah.
But
There you
if
go.
there is no way for you to escape the situation
Satisfied.
without having to kill the person, obviously, by all means, you can, if absolutely need to. Obviously, we prefer that you don't, but if it calls for it,
Yeah.
we're not going to say, no, just you. I'm not going to let you kill somebody because they're cornering you and they're not letting you by, just get stabbed. No, we want you to be safe. We want you to be able to come inform us so then we can deal with it in however means we need to. When it comes to defending the city, we prefer anybody that is not guard or not actively assisting with this situation to go to one of the designated safe zones, which is going to be the cathedral or the hub. Yes. Sorry, I lost the word for a moment. Depending on the situation, I'll probably have people go to one or the other. But obviously, every now and then, if a situation does get severe enough, I do go and I ask visitors and citizens to assist if needed.
All right.
And since you are new to the city, I'll just kind of give the rest of my little spiel that I like to give people that are new. That was most of it.
Okay.
But major things, which I covered one of them, which is the defending yourself part. Other thing is, I don't know if it would hurt you or not, but we were generally don't really care if you can, you know, not be injured by jumping down from up there, but don't do it. I like to live and not be splattered on the ground because somebody decided to jump down and land on me. So
Yeah, that's fair.
I fell my first day.
that you are permitted to go into the tower, but the farthest that you'd be able to go without an escort or permission otherwise is the lobby. The rest of the floors are governmental.
Okay.
There are 2 gates, which this is one of them. And then the other one is down that tunnel and to the left. They both have those signs that are danger zone signs. Do not go out those. If you go out those, you take your life into your own hands. If you cause monsters to appear, or if you're noisy out there and they are attracted to the town or to the city, you can be charged for endangering the city. So just don't go out
Hey,
there.
boss. We got a dimensional rift in the airport. We may need some people to check
Or
this
if you
out.
do, make sure you kill anything before coming back.
Anchor, sorry, dimensional anchor.
As long as it's not that strong, then I guess, yeah. If I can
Just
handle it
letting
on
you
my
guys
own,
know.
but this place is... There are big walls with people who seem pretty strong. I bet that whatever's out there is also pretty strong.
I'll be there in a moment.
You wanna bet?
So yeah, well, basically out there, there's mutants, demons, and constructs. Yes, don't go out there. That's a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Yes, like other than those, I guess 3 spots, you are free to roam around. The factory is more or less kind of off limits. You do need to get permission to go in there via the workers.
Alright. Cancel that, Warden. Apparently
which
it was
is
just the
down to the
Dr.
left.
Sarah testing something. It's apparently in a safe, controlled environment. Should be okay.
But yes, otherwise, the garden is a safe zone. You're free to roam around there. If you can fly, you are permitted to fly around. Just don't get too close to the top of the walls, because the guards get, a bit fidgety. If you ever have any questions or concerns like city officials or guards or any higher form of authority in the city, if they are being, if you feel that they've been abusive, or you just have concerns in how a situation was dealt with, by all means come speak with me, and either I can clear it up for you or I can deal with the situation. Make sure things are actually being dealt with smoothly and there's nobody abusing their power.
Alright. Yeah, alright, this has been very educational. Thank you very much.
Elizabeth, are you
Sorry,
one
it's a
of
bit
the
of a longer
council?
spiel, but I always like to... Yes.
Good to know. I'm not doing anything bad stuff, just that you know.
I agree. The fact that you have to preface the fact you're
Sorry,
not
I
doing
keep
anything.
forgetting.
Must you do that?
Forgetting.
I mean, she used
Well,
to
you
be a villain
so
trying to kill
sorry.
us.
I'm pretty sure
she's
you
like,
can.
now
It's
we're
I'm
okay,
pretty sure you
moving
can
on.
control that, so you shouldn't be doing it.
No, I do charity
No, I can
work.
control it. I just I keep forgetting not to do it right directly
is her
behind him
redemption arc.
because
She's
you'll
doing
get
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
then stop doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can't promise that.
It took like 10 seasons to do it, so.
If you do it
Now we're
again,
in
you're
that
gonna be
season.
fined. So
Longest anime I've ever watched.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Mhm.
Anyway. Back to
You
you
Yowie.
can control
guys.
it. You know you shouldn't be doing
check
it.
out the training hall.
Yeah, I know I can try. I can control it. I just still do it.
Hold up.
There's a training.
Yeah, I can
pretty
look
cool.
her up,
Yes,
honestly.
there is a training hall and a library up in the hub. If you ever wish to do any practice, just let me know or a guard know that you're going to possibly doing any training or sparring. That way, if we do hear any echoes, we know what it would be.
Okay.
Yeah. Echoes? Mm-hmm.
Oh, you are so cringe.
He is pretty cringe.
Well, I guess
He
he's
really
getting a
is.
fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's been doing that all day, so the fine's been slowly piling up.
You want to
Well,
fight
I was
me
pretty
to see
sure
how
that he couldn't control it. But if I
Well,
recall,
what I've learned
recently
so
he
far,
said
you don't
he
have
could do it
access
at
to your
will.
abilities, so.
No,
so we need
no.
to start
I'm
finding
on
him
this
more.
price
Got
list,
it.
so they just limit my power. If I
Well,
off this price
it's-
by a council member, trust me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually kind of tempted to take up that sparring offer. I haven't limbered up in a while.
Yeah, flux. Ooh. I'm okay.
Just,
I mean, if you're gonna go sparring,
my...
I'll go officiate the fight, I guess.
Just let you know, my weapon is nails.
Fair enough. You wanna come watch?
You see this?
Yeah.
You know how many nails I cut off from, fighting before? Careful.
Yeah. I got dragon skin. I'm okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What is the weakness of dragon skin? Because it can resist to everything.
Basically, it's not. It's just resistant to a lot of things, so it's like just tougher. But it can still be cut and pierced eventually. It just needs more pressure.
Bludging. I think bludging also do the work.
Big shot.
I mean, yeah, that also work.
Not that tall.
Anyway, I'm gonna go officiate their fight.
Bludgeoning tends to work on any armor. Don't wait here. A dimensional anchor. I mean, if it's an anchor, isn't it a good thing?
Maybe it's to do potentially
with how our family changed him. I don't know. Maybe that's something that's caused an effect.
The first time that you'd gone past the gone dunes and into the crater, can you recount to me some of what you saw first?
we were in the dunes. There was nothing really around aside from wasteland, and after we crossed over a certain crest, because we were being pursued by the Alliance then, after we passed over a crest, they just kind of stopped coming after us and kind of backed off. And we were
So they
confused
knew-
before we could... They know where
So
their
they
pockets.
knew not to go. They
Mhm.
know where to not go. They know where the danger is. And after that, when they'd stopped following you and you ventured further.
Yes, before we could even figure something out, we were pulled a year in the past in the ruins of the city.
I see.
Give me a second. Mm-hmm.
How was it?
Be there in a moment. Mm-hmm.
Take your time.
Sorry.
Elizabeth,
Apparently some people are planning to spar at the
how
city hall, and they want me on
keen would you say your
Oh,
animal senses
Get to
are?
that in a
The
moment.
training hall,
I-
probably.
I don't know, but
The training hall.
The hearing is
So,
probably extremely good.
Okay.
uh,
How about just feeling things in the air, for
So-
example?
and then that's when we were pulled back. We went through everything, and then, without warning, we were thrown back to where we were in those dunes.
Do you
Nothing else around
That-
us.
that sort of lines up to what we had felt?
I'm gonna
first
say
time,
probably
finding even just the radio signal. But can you give me
decent,
more specifics on what
considering
you saw
the battles that she's
Okay.
been
if
through.
you can remember?
So,
Okay, I'm going to give you a
do
quick roll for
remember,
this.
So, aside from fighting things like wendigos and other creatures,
You feel nothing?
do you remember those?
Forget I said anything.
spirits, the ones that attacked us
Yes.
when we were in that bunker.
Definitely echoes of the dead.
They were
I
there,
do remember.
and there were also other ones that were kind of stuck, kind of calling, all that stuff.
so for both expeditions, when this happened and you pushed into this area, you said all these times have you been pushed back to where you started?
So no. The first time it happened within the building itself.
It
Okay,
happened
and then-
within. I was there. It happened within the building. The time
only a
sort of
couple minutes.
snapped. The time snapped around, but only by a few minutes, and we weren't thrust into the
Mhm.
building.
No,
And we met
it was in the building.
who were saying
The time we were kind of just pulled back a year was when we were out in the wastes, getting close to the city. At least I assume getting close to the city.
But when you got to a certain point, it brought you back. But yes, after we got to everything.
Sarah's being called.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh. Doing alright?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Dealing with it.
Mm. Yeah, dealing with my frail, tethered alive.
I see. A girl, huh? I'm sure it'll fix itself.
It seems to be getting worse, but
Oh, that's not.
tomorrow I'll have
You can get
a way to hopefully solve it.
replacement.
Nope, nobody's here.
Yeah, well, Sarah's out there, so I didn't expect anyone to be there.
Well, she got a call, so I was expecting them to either most likely be at the clinic, but I guess it's training hall.
Mayhaps.
I'm gonna give you a few more
Damn, no
minutes and then
dark
we'll
type
wrap it up.
strikes.
I just invite everyone to come here. Now we're gonna wrap it up. Okay.
I mean, they've been fighting for a good like couple minutes.
No.
Oh, we need to hear cheers.
Did somebody like get hurt?
No, no one's been hurt yet. He regenerates. He's fine.
Let's sit on the wall.
No,
Yeah.
no. Sarah got a call, so I just assumed somebody got hurt.
Nah, not from here at least.
Can someone fight me in magic?
I'm sure someone could.
Bracelet on.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna give you one more minute. Finish it up, guys.
Oh, good. Oh, shit.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and over.
Yay.
Honestly, that was fun. Oh, my boot's a little fucked up, though.
Well.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm assuming not, but do you two need medical?
Are you good?
Yeah, they should be fine.
Then you got a healing factor. Is that gonna heal up? Not gonna lie, felt the ripples of that last punch when we hit them together. Fucking immaculate. You strong.
Damn.
What are you doing? What are you saying? Are you watching the person who's jumping off stuff?
So is somebody jumping off things?
I don't know. I don't know. Yuki thought she saw something. And then you saw it like galloping this way. Which made me think that you saw something as well.
I mean, I saw somebody go through the gate.
Oh shit. Quickly, we're gonna have to apprehend them. Severely.
Now if they get eaten, not my fault.
I'm confused at this point.
Yeah.
It was on top of each other, and it wasn't converging like normal ley lines do. It was doing it like they were. It was
Side by
an entirely
side.
different one.
This
So
is.
if there's double the amount of mana coming from the ley lines, that's only making the situation worse, potentially. If we're working with kind of like a bubble theory where it's bursting and then reforming, because that's because
Way too far.
If we leave whatever leak this is.
Oh yeah, we're looking for an individual that's... I don't know what they look like. We're looking for a suspicious character. Do you actually know what they look like?
It's the weird gray thing. I don't know what they are.
My son was born in Diamond City.
Right.
Looks like a snail, but not.
that I had that was given to me.
Are there any changes since we last looked at it?
Is it like him? He looks like a snail.
And as
Excuse me.
far as I know it,
The lists
my son only became
Did you go out the gate to the mines?
currently
So
goes
bad.
as follows.
What? What mines?
What if it
Axel
wasn't
Cromwell.
specifically about
That
Where's
way,
the
no.
gate?
Mr.
Out in
Bass.
No,
that tunnel?
I haven't been that way.
Rin Lewin.
Wait, a tunnel? Which one?
Information out of him.
Okay.
I need
Eden
to
Ren.
torture.
It's the tunnel that you take to get here.
Quite a few more.
You
What
mean
are
the one
you
that's
doing?
left before you get to this place?
Exercising.
Went to the family and never created
It updates again.
Yes.
Oh, no.
As in before the door here.
Diamond City
Yeah, I went in there,
was
realized I
always
was in the wrong
big.
place, and then turned
Jamie
around.
Mulligan.
Diamond City was around.
Okay.
Before
I just wanted to
Marrow.
check. Yeah.
Kruger.
Yes, okay. I dipped in. I
Oh, no,
dipped
wait.
out.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
that's the path that leads to the mines. It's a
Destruction of
dangerous
the city
area.
was sort of caused
Right, well,
So
I'm on my way.
do be careful.
somewhat by Vastic, but I could be wrong.
If you get eaten, it's not my fault.
I want to see. I want to watch.
He made a
What was.
The list
save
keeps
everyone.
updating. The same
Henge.
list that I got from Camp 5 has not stopped
I-
updating.
I need to revise it a little bit, so quickly. As everybody might look at the list reads as followed. Axel Cromwell, Rin Lewin, Mr. Bastic, Gabumon, Jamie Mulligan. And it just goes off with random names that you don't really recognize.
The list changed again from the last time I looked at it.
Have you written them down?
I don't understand people from Diamond City.
I believe the last time.
Dead as well.
I believe that last time, if I'm not mistaken, his name is blanking
You
on me.
recall?
They're threatening to kill
Daniel
me. I'm
Allen.
gonna hide under your
Like
leg.
to kill you.
Okay.
You're trying to mug me, okay?
Daniel Allen.
Even
making
though
You
it's
will
the greatest
recall.
mugging of your life.
His log specifically.
You're okay. You're okay.
And the words.
Thank you.
Why are they sending a bunch of
Don't worry.
gangbangers to do this job?
I'm not gonna, like, press charges or anything.
Just kill that man.
No, I can't. I'll get arrested.
Right, so I am going to pull up exactly the logs that I gathered alongside the list with that beginning sentence and the names. That list keeps updating. The beginning sentence being, why are they sending a
What?
bunch of gangbangers for this? And then a list of names. And that list of names keeps updating. That list right there, from what I can assume, is our only current up-to-date way of keeping up with whatever changes are happening. Because it keeps changing.
Okay.
Names get removed, names get added is what it looks like. Constantly.
But there's some constants, right?
Some names are constant.
Okay.
And if I'm thinking about this right, if I'm remembering it right, Classic, Rin, Gabu. Other names I've always seen on that list.
Are there any others that? Is there a way you can run a search to see if there's
where
any
did-
other constants?
Where did Maribel go?
Not sure.
What was Maribel's son's name?
Aridin.
He was on that list when we last looked at it. I don't think he's there anymore if I remember right.
Oh, he is. I'm just flaking sometimes. Sorry.
Okay, no, his name is
There's a
this.
lot of
Okay, so
information. It's just
names are being added.
It's a lot of
yeah, that's
info.
fine. Don't worry. Names are being added, names are being moved. But most importantly, it keeps updating. I can try and see if I can find any, like,
Honestly,
Like,
it doesn't make sense. There's some of the names on that list. The people are dead. Axel Cromwell dead. Jamie's fine.
these are logs that I got from about a year ago.
We send a
Yeah,
message
good.
to Jamie to find out if he's experiencing any memory problems or.
He hasn't visited
issues
here
and
lately. I
stuff
don't
like
think he has.
that. Okay, fair enough.
But yeah,
I
this
can message him, but
is a list of names we've gotten from about a year ago.
yeah, I
From
recognize some of the names. Well, my logs
Camp 5
from,
itself.
Exo back from those days. So we know some of the
So
people,
there's
but
something
I don't have
happening.
memories of all of them.
Try and keep an eye on that list and note down what changes, but
Have some sort of system where it keeps record of names that are constantly there and ones that
let's see what I
appear
can do.
at certain intervals.
Create logs, list constants, put
Not-
numbers
not-
beside them.
Not meaning to be what's the term? I don't know the term, but there's this lovely thing that when you write things on it, it doesn't change, called the paper.
I wouldn't be surprised if that changes either, but I'm going off what was given, what I found and what was
How?
given to me
It's
then.
paper. How does it change?
I put a dimensional
Temporal.
anchor down there. Okay, hold on. No, I put a dimensional
ghosts.
anchor down there. And looking
kind
through
of.
it, all of what I could see through that, if I looked like in whatever direction through it, things were on fire, rubble being the city.
Do you want to do
So
the
I'm not
test
surprised
again for Elizabeth? Just
Again,
so,
I believe the
just so you
anchor is
understand
gonna- yeah.
what we saw and you can keep a bit more in the loop of. We're gonna wait, it's always, oh yeah.
I don't want to say this.
Yes, being informed
And
is a lovely thing that
hit the
never
button.
really happens for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
hit the
and you
button,
killed me.
And immediately
Yeah, it's no been saying.
the marshal fluxes like a motherfucker.
Oh, I returned.
You press the button. The bubble surrounds the area. But there's nothing. It's just the same area.
Things change and change. I can only assume this is
You
a
need
rip.
to see a doctor.
I'm not the only one who saw it. Turn it off.
No, I'm just teasing.
But
I don't know. Here, if it was
Two
different
droplets,
because certain
two
people were
ripples.
viewing it, let me go over here, and then you can turn it out again, and may see if it's changed.
I don't know. I can. I mean, wait. I think it's not gonna change.
It was just you and Ferret, right?
Hello. I am contemplating murder. And all I need is this cord to hold out through today. 'Cause tomorrow my new cord comes in and or should be coming in. So hopefully that will resolve things. So I see. So almost not long after turning on full body does things start to go gray. So maybe my full body is some whack method or way causing issues with my cord.
It's
sort of like a greater illusion, but I need to see it. But the only two people that have actually sort of seen it is, well, the three people that have seen it have been you, Ferris, and Maribel. But I can't
Look, I will.
If
See it.
we
We'll set up an
the
observation
experiment
zone.
and then we have more evidence on it, but we could also use it to find out.
So, I
the
want to ask
frequency
there a
if
difference?
do you remember?
there's some sort of pattern to it.
No, I wanted to see. You remember down there where the old
Yeah.
arena was?
Was
I
that
want to
it?
ask if we can have that area sectioned off from the public, because I want to set up an observation point.
It appeared here. That's because we set down a dimensional anchor.
Yeah, go for it.
I see. So it only appeared in the one that you set down.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
but it's also happened a few times where people have gone out to
Is that-
certain areas.
And seen the same thing.
Right.
Did you try it
I'm
when
gonna
I
go
was
down
over
there.
there?
Same
See if
thing,
there
but
was a change?
Sort of differences in.
No change.
It's
Still the
sort of
same.
like.
Oh, okay,
way-
darn.
I'm thinking like it's a way.
I was hoping
we
that for
hit-
some reason, me being there, like,
certain points.
stabilized
No,
it. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a fair
I have a
shot.
theory
It's a fair
there's some
try.
sort of
Darn, I'm not a special.
person in the way which is sort of converging them every now and then. But I want to know.
Honestly, that makes it
Oh,
better.
my
that
eyes.
It didn't change, because then that would have been a very concerning.
They really need to put stairs in. I'm not going down there. It's tiring climbing back up.
Fine.
But yeah, if we set up, if we set up some sort of experiment here, we can look at the frequency and you know, if there's any sort of pattern and how it happens.
Yeah.
I'd recommend keeping some guards in place just to keep an eye in case there's any problems.
Yeah, I can do that.
But if we can get, yeah, if we can get some idea that we can what we're working with, we can maybe fix it at some point.
Well, considering the sensitivity of it, I'll station some troops in the area.
Yeah, we'll set up observations just in case as well. Well, obviously we're gonna do that anyway because any extra data we can get is always beneficial for us. But
if you get the frequency of the pocket, then you can put it into a metal rod and I can plane shift it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I fear it may be more complicated than theoretical
It's not-
science.
Yeah, it'd probably be a lot more complicated than that.
It's not that we're shifting the thing to us.
This all
it's that
hurts my
we
brain.
Can go to it.
What
So
if it's
I'm
not
gonna
even
do-
yeah,
brain
magic's a bit of
based?
a bitch
I don't have a
sometimes.
brain yet, it still hurts my head.
So I'm gonna.
Reality's
sit
also a
by,
bitch.
I'm gonna monitor here. Probably spend the night somewhere here, just keeping an eye on it and recording any changes.
Do you want me to
Yeah,
get some
and
red
if-
guard to coordinate this area off? And just keep
That
it.
is.
I mean, if you want to save your guards,
This is military.
I mean, we can. Yeah.
Nah, we got troops in the area anyway, so it's a sensitive. Considering everything, I consider it a military sensitive object. So
Okay, may I ask for a couple
I'll
of
have
red
troops
guards to be
stationed
there to just to record some shit for me, and just so I know what's going on.
Yes.
I mean, if they're
They won't interfere.
helping
They're
with
merely observers.
the experiment and recording things, that's perfectly fine. It's just I
Yeah,
want the
they'll
military
they'll
to
follow.
be
They'll follow your guards' orders, but they're merely there to observe.
Well, that's their job anyway.
Well, yeah.
We literally follow their orders if they ask us to.
No.
So.
Yeah, good. Yeah. So if we have a couple of red guards just there to observe, so let me know what's going on, and then
I'll get some recording equipment.
Yeah, I mean-
any sort of different viewpoints we can get is
Yeah, if they're just there observing the thing, that is perfectly fine. I just
yeah.
want
yeah.
the military to be the security because it is
Oh, yeah,
such a
no, yeah.
sensitive object that from what I picked up.
Yeah, no, they're
So-
merely there as observers, just for any extra data we can receive.
Plus
Yeah.
the androids, they can record
Um,
and take pictures.
Yeah.
So,
Does it matter if it's inside a building?
I would prefer outdoors so that we can get a better look at everything. 'cause
Okay.
indoors,
There was
all
fire
we
last time.
See is everything inside.
Yeah, the last when we did it over there was fire, so that could be a potential hazard. So maybe outside safer for now, at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set myself up down there.
That's,
I think it's nearly
it's
closing
fine.
time
I
anyway,
was just.
but that's...
If it was affected, yeah. If it was affected by being
Yeah.
inside a building, or if it wasn't affected, I would have put it inside of one of the empty warehouses.
Yeah, it's just we're not sure ourselves at the minute, so we prefer to play it a bit safer than burn down the city.
Yeah.
So,
Nah, hours. Alright.
as a visual kind of representation,
I
see,
think
like, the
you're
yellow
all
lines?
able to stay here if
The
you
yellow
wish,
lines are,
but
like, the
streets
outside
are
of the box.
closing,
That's
so.
just how that is the area.
I need to go back into the inner city and get see what's going on in there.
I'll be down there. I'll be up there. How long is the street?
I need to get
Mm.
that guard open.
It's about to close now, but yeah. Right, I'm gonna head back.
Right now,
try and figure out some
actually.
How long is the street closed again? Now?
But they're closing now, yeah.
Okay. So I'll be down there observing.
Obviously, because you're a minister, yeah, you can. I would say.
Well,
Sure.
Were you? Or was that all I?
Anyways, streets are closing, so you can make your way out. That would be appreciated.
Damn it. Another day I forgot to say what I wanted
Thank
to say.
you. There you go.
The bow produces a knife sharpener.
I have a whetstone, thank you.
The bow puts it back.
I need to inform the rest. Have a good evening. Ooh, all of a sudden I don't feel so good.
Welcome to your nightmare.
I do feel that warm. Oh. What? Hello? No, thank you. I do request you not advertise in chat. A lot of Discords and a lot of streamers have self-promotion channels. I do not have one. But a lot do. That is the best place for you to promote your work. Now maybe I should just not. Not have full body during Rosewood. I don't know, because that seems to be affecting things. 'Cause I wasn't having any gray screening or anything for the entire time I wasn't in full body. But then the moment I was in full body, I start to get gray. What's everybody? Oop. I was apparently in the ground a bit. Nah. Well, folks, considering there currently isn't very many people, I'm probably just going to end course, I'm not really seeing anybody to raid, so yeah, I'm just gonna end. I'm sorry for the downgrade in the, I guess, kind of smoothness and quality that is streams.
I think that I've heard a rattlesnake.
But
Hello.
Yeah. Noticed.
I think I've heard people. I don't want to say it, but at the same time,
she's all.
But yes, I've been having cord issues. Hopefully, so stream will start back up in a few hours. For Rosewood, for any of those that are here that are listening and want to watch some more Pockets shenanigans, you all have an amazing time. You all have an amazing rest of your evening. Or, yeah, evening. I will see you in a little bit. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. It's in about, it's in an hour. So I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go get things charged and try not strangle somebody. Oh. And I guess I'm just not gonna do full body for Rosewood. 'Cause it's just dying for no fucking reason all of a sudden. So, you all have an amazing night. I will see you all in about an hour and a half to an hour. And yeah, I'll see you then. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you all again. Bye bye.